This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
I've been too high, I've been too low. It's just kind of like to keep it slow.
So you've told us before here on the show that your old school promoter mentality is if for whatever reason you can't deliver a match that you've promoted, the replacement has to be bigger. Well, literally, Sid is bigger. Sid is going to be the guy who gets the call, but he's also a guy who's been around the block with y'all before. And for whatever reason, it came to an end. Who else is discussed before you land on Sid? Is there another idea that could have been a fun what if?
Wow. You know, when you go back and you look at the time and the timing of everything with WCW and Hogan and Nash and Hall, what have you, I don't know that there was a whole lot out there to choose from. So, you know, Sid was available, and Sid was somebody that I think, you know, Sid is a lot like Luger in many respects, and that Sid had a hell of a career on potential. A look that people would kill for.
Yeah.
A natural physique that he worked out like, and man, Sid was the kind of guy that got up at 4:00 in the morning and would have 2 workouts before most people were out of bed. And then he would work out in the afternoon. And he was a health freak. I mean, Sid worked his ass off to have that fucking crazy ass look. And again, he was a guy that, you know, had intensity in his eyes. There was something special about Sid. You know, Psycho Sid was so easy because that's what he looked like. He looked like a psycho. Easy to sell. And there was charisma oozing out of Sid, just walking out through that curtain.
Were there any hurt feelings after his first run? Because he had been here before, main evented a WrestleMania, the whole deal. And well, he didn't stick around. And I think a lot of people started to sort of poke fun at the softball stuff and missing shows and all that. Do you remember bringing him back here? There being, okay, now listen, it's got to be different this time, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it really wasn't, there wasn't much dwelling on the past at all.
Good.
You know, when Sid came back as a replacement in a spot where we needed someone.
So when he comes back, are you taking more of a wait and see approach? I mean, I know that sounds funny and I know it's not the plan at this point, but things are going to change. And the next WrestleMania, he's in the main event against The Undertaker. He's the world champion.
Right.
But based on his reliability or perhaps lack thereof, it doesn't feel like that would have been the original plan. So are you just like, hey man, we got our ass in a sling with this Warrior thing. Let's bring Sid in, just see what happens.
Well, again, with, you know, the lack of Warrior, you look at it and you go, okay, let's go with what we do have. Right. And Sid was playing nice at the time, and he was probably one of the biggest stars that we had.
Hypothetically, if Sid was not available, Warrior's out, you got to deliver something big. Bret Hart was on the bench. He's on hiatus at this time. Would he have been a backup plan, perhaps?
Quite possibly, but I don't think that Bret was available due to, that's it, due to his schedule and doing whatever it was, Sinbad or Lonesome Dove or whatever at the time.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.